Hey, this quick video will show you some of the results from our custom colors project where we marbled on different materials and types of paper. So check it out and think about what else you could use your marbling for. Have fun. Let's just look at the results of some of our experiments. This is marbling on tissue paper, which actually is interesting. I think that could be really fun to put in a scrapbook or something. It worked, and all of these can be ironed to create that flat or stuck in a book. This one is the tracing paper, which at first I thought, oh, that didn't work, but it's kind of interesting. Can't really tell that it's marbling. Okay, this is marbling on the origami paper, which is basically just colored paper. That turned out pretty nice. I think marbling on colored paper and colored cardstock is going to be a fun option. This is marbling on our cards that we have in our kits, just marbling the entire card. And so by putting this side down, then we press and we get a little bit of overlap right here. So that's really nice. I think those turned out well. I don't even mind this. When it dries, you have this little watercolor-ish effect. Okay. This is on fabric, and this fabric I thought had a really tight weave, but it isn't really that tight of a weave. So it spread out a little bit, but I think that's cool. I would still use that for something. This is a really tight weave. I love how that turned out. So this is a really tight weave, 100% cotton. So that definitely works. This is another kind of a medium weave, 100% cotton. I think that turned out, that'll be a nice little book cover with fabric. I like that. Okay, and then this is some white butcher block paper. I got in a roll. It's just a roll of paper, but it has a pretty tight weave, but it's not as thick as cardstock, but it's not as thin as our Japanese paper. And I do like how that turned out. I think this would be nice for projects that you need a little bit stronger paper. I like that. And then this is one of our butcher paper, white butcher paper that we made into an origami dog. And I like this for origami. It's very strong and cute. All right, here's some of our origami pieces that we folded first with a plain origami paper. And then we dipped it in the marbling and it worked. I like that. And then you can also use your origami paper or your marbling paper to make your origami creations. So that turned out very well. And then here's some of our handmade cards from our paper. Just simple little abstract designs. This one, we made a book cover out of our card. So if you want to continue making books, look at our book binding video. You can use supplies from around the house, or you can get our book binding kit that has basics in there to get you started. But anyway, this little book we made just covering cardstock with our marbling paper. Here's a couple of collages that we made out of our marbling paper. It's fun to start to see things in your designs. This could be a book, it could be a card. So that is the summary of all of our exploration. Here's a little book I made out of cardstock, just covered it, and then put pages. So this is what our video shows how to make a little pamphlet.